What is going on, everybody? It is Ahmed, and I am back today with yet another video for you all. And today, guys, we're going to talk about tomorrow, how Terra Luna and its ecosystem will be changing forever. As always, I like to preface by saying that I'm not a financial advisor, but rather I always try to put you guys on the plays that I'm in. Late night video. Wasn't thinking about making a video today, but I wanted to give some updates regarding Terra Luna and what to expect tomorrow. For those of you that are pre-attack or post-attack Luna holders, there are stipulations for each of those individual groups. Crypto market today has been bleeding. I bought more ETH, I bought more Bitcoin, and I did buy a little bit more SHIB tokens. Just dollar cost averaging, doing what I could do. But when it comes to Luna and anything from its ecosystem, I kind of just took a step back and I'm just awaiting to see what happens tomorrow with the new Genesis launch of Luna 2.0 or Terra 2.0. First and foremost, if you guys search, Do Kwon has been quite vocal about the individual centralized exchanges that are backing their token. MEX, as of 42 minutes ago, MEX exchange supports Terra 2.0. OKX supporting 2.0. Again, just all these different CEXs. L-Bank is in, Bitfinex, name them, Bybit, KuCoin. Keep going, Gate.io. Haven't heard anything from Coinbase, any of the other bigger centralized exchanges. FTX, though, also in support of Terra 2.0. So the amount of centralized exchanges that are going to help with the airdrops or the migration, as you can see with KuCoin, will support the migration and airdrop for Terra Luna and Terra USD, UST tokens. So CEX backing is very, very good. That's one thumbs up that we can give. Number two, another thing that if you go back is Do Kwon, as of yesterday, he retweeted this here saying, with the passing of proposal 1623 yesterday, the Luna community is gearing up for the next chapter in Terra's story. Get all of the information you need on the new Luna airdrop ahead of launch on May 27th. I feel like there's still confusion within the community. And again, I'm going to have the link for this Medium article in the description below for you to reference, because I would highly encourage you to go in and read the details about it. Now, if you want to know, first and foremost, the Luna airdrop. This is specifically what I've been asked by Discord members, by individuals in the community. They're like, Ahmed or Pop, what do I do if I currently hold Luna? Well, it's simple. The amount of Luna you will be eligible to receive will be determined by the types of tokens you held on the Terra Classic chain. Terra Classic being, again, everything that has happened before tomorrow, May 27th, 2022. The time period that you held these tokens based on pre-attack and post-attack snapshots, and the quantity of tokens held, how much you hold of each of these tokens. So the pre-attack and post-attack snapshots are as follows. Anybody that purchased any UST or Luna tokens prior to May 7th, 2022, yes, pretty much dating back from tomorrow, 20 days ago, all the way till May 27th. So again, let me make sure everybody understands. Pre-attack is May 7th and before. So if you bought last year, 2 years ago, it doesn't matter. You have your Luna established before May 7th. You are what's considered a pre-attack Luna holder. Make sure you understand that. People who say, well, I just bought after the dip, now you're considered post-attack, because anyone who bought after May 7th at 22.59, looks like maybe UST, post-attack Luna holders are anyone who's held between the 7th and tomorrow when the Genesis occurs or the new Luna blockchain is going to be established. That is May 27th, tomorrow at 0038, so 12:38 a.m. UTC. Stated there. Eligibility, you will be eligible for the Luna airdrop if you, at the pre-attack snapshot, hold Luna and less than 500K UST deposited in Anchor, which is AUST. We've already discussed that. And or the past attack snapshot, hold Luna, including staking derivatives. So again, you can have any kind of Luna. People are saying, how about my wrapped Luna that's on the Ethereum blockchain? Doesn't matter. All of it should be fine. And UST. Anyone who bought UST after the attack. I am one of those who decided to take a little bit of a risk, and I bought a pretty significant amount of UST. Have I sold? No, I'm still holding because I want to see what happens with the Terra 2.0 blockchain. Now, the thing I think that's most important is what is stated right here in front of the screen. The pre-attack versus post-attack. I think the majority of you that are probably watching are post-attack Luna holders. So understand that tomorrow, once the new blockchain is released, 30% of your tokens will be unlocked immediately on the new blockchain. Airdrop directly to you, whether you hold it in a wallet or you hold your Luna in a centralized exchange. I'm sure maybe some might be lagging behind, but you've seen it. KuCoin, Gate.io, MEXC, OKX, a bunch of these different centralized exchanges have already given the thumbs up that they will be supporting the airdrops for Luna or Terra 2.0. 70% of the remaining tokens for your Luna airdrop that will come for post-attack token holders, 70% will be vested over 2 years thereafter with a 6-month cliff. Meaning, again, over the next 2 years following. So if you're not bullish on crypto long term, none of this might even be applicable for you. But since I am, and I do like what Luna is providing, and I think Terra 2.0 is going to be big because they're removing the single thing that was really detrimental to their ecosystem, and that was an algorithmic stablecoin. This here makes a lot of sense to me as an investor. It's going to create a lot less selling pressure on day one, which in turn hopefully is going to bring in more new investors into the space. Obviously, right now, as crypto is bearish, there's not a lot of new money coming in. Not a lot of retail or institutional funds are coming into the crypto market. It's just basically people who have already established positions in crypto, and the ones who are bullish are they're establishing bigger positions in each of the assets they like. Solana, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Terra 2.0 when it launches, whatever that might be, Shiba Inu, some of the ERC20 meme coins, doesn't matter. That's what people are doing that are well established in this space, that are excited for the next bull run to come, whether it's in a few months or maybe a few weeks. We don't know exactly. When will I receive my airdrops? Date of the first airdrops are to Genesis, that 30% unlocked at Genesis for post-attack, since the majority of you are in that period or bracket, May 27th. Tomorrow, you should be getting your airdrop. So pay attention to that. Now, say you're just interested in buying Terra 2.0 and don't want to be a part of this whole post-attack, pre-attack, or maybe you never established a position. There will be ways for you to buy Luna tomorrow. Terra 2.0 or Luna is going to be the new name, not Luna Classic. So they give really nice scenarios here, which you can go into the detail about. And they talk about the vesting period, the asset, chains, bridges, and centralized exchange supports. And this is what's important. As we work toward distributing Luna to as many eligible users as possible in the airdrop, it is important to note that the technical issues restrict us from including all UST and Luna holdings in the snapshots. On a best effort basis, and where possible, we will earmark the total amount of Luna in the bridge contract to set aside as part of the community pool for the distribution after the chain launches. So it might not be immediate, as they stated. Assets that might not be included, UST or Luna bridged off of Terra. So users with bridged UST or Luna who would like to be included in the post-attack snapshot need to bridge back to Terra before the snapshot is taken. So make sure if you haven't, you do as it says there. I personally bought my UST on Coinbase. So again, I'm not worried because it's sitting there as UST. UST or Luna on Terra protocols that cannot be easily identified. All protocols listed on DeFi, Llama, which is, again, you can click this link for, will be covered in addition to a few others that are known. So again, if you've utilized this here, DeFi Llama, to establish your position in Terra, there you go. That's one way that for sure they should have, an easy way for them to access you for an airdrop. UST or Luna on CW3 multi-sig contracts. Again, I don't think much of us are going to be worried about that specifically, but if you are, make sure you highlight that here. And last but not least, the following tables and the details for full lists of chains, bridges, and centralized exchanges that will be supported for the airdrop at Genesis. Again, encourage you all to read through and see if yours is on this list. You can see the Ethereum chain is listed there. So those of you who are worried about the wrapped Luna, eligible to be allocated to the community pool at a later date. It might not be immediate, but specifically if you got your Terra and all of these different protocols or chains, these are all the ones that will be supported directly at Genesis. And you can see the centralized exchanges. Binance is backing them, FTX, Gate.io, OKX, KuCoin, LBank. So these CEXs are all places that you might be able to establish a position position if you'd like to. So again, make sure you're focused, make sure you're paying attention, and realize whether or not you're going to be getting your position at Genesis. So again, I'm going to have this one in the description below for you guys to go and click on, read it, see what you might need to do prior to tomorrow's launch. Maybe you have to move it around, or you can just leave it as is, wait, and at some point, hopefully in the near future, you will be receiving your airdrop if it was not listed on the above. Because these are just centralized exchanges that have vocalized their support for 2.0 and the for Terra 2.0 and the airdrop that will follow. Thank you guys all so much for your continued support. For all those of you who are new here, please consider subscribing to the channel and smashing the like button on your way out. But that's all I had for you guys today. And until next time, everybody, as always, keep investing. Peace.